big guns have arrived for the Superior 7. Let's go ahead and check out the Rhino. First of all, before we get into this, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You've absolutely loved this new series of revamps on some of my older designs as we work for a Superior 7. I promise there'll be more lore coming soon as to what all of this is about within the Crispyverse. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. So I wanted to do a new Rhino, and my original Rhino, a lot of people really enjoyed, but he was kind of a brick because of the body I used. So I wanted to use a different body. And when I was kind of researching other Rhino customs, I saw a couple people use Crimson Dynamo. So I thought this would be good. So I went ahead and bought it. And the first thing I wanted to do is actually sculpt over the pins so that we can make it pinless. I figured this will be one of the easier ones to do because it's mechanical. I can sand it down and everything. Should be pretty easy. We won't have to worry about musculature or anything. And all I did was use Aves epoxy sculpt and just sculpted it on here. I sculpted it on a little heavy because I know I'll just be able to sand it down and everything. I just really wanted to get it covered, make sure the holes are filled. And after I let this sit for 24, 48 hours, I sanded it down and then I started painting it up. I painted all the silver bits black and then I touched up all the reds. I made it a more dull red. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the brighter red like this. I did on the shoulder pad, so I just want to apply it to the rest of the reds that we've done. I think this will make it look really good. And after that's all said and done, this is what we end up with. Again, sorry for these videos. I do skip around a lot, skip a lot of steps. I was kind of in between setups, as I mentioned in a couple other videos. But ultimately, this is what we came up with. I went ahead and did the brighter red, and then I did a black dry brush to kind of really wear it out. I think this looks really good. I added this scarf piece mostly because I wanted to have one shoulder pad off so he would have a lot of arm articulation and to kind of cover it up. I wish it was a little bit bigger. I'll have to mess with it, but it also covers up how the neck doesn't fit perfectly in there because that's more sculpting I wouldn't want to do. But other than that, like I said, it was pretty straightforward. We did all the black on the silver bits, did a heavy metallic dry brush on that, and then did a heavy black dry brush on all the red bits. Did some silver hits here and there. I did have to Dremel to get the hands to fit. Otherwise, everything was super solid. So this came out really fun. I really like this Rhino, so I'm curious to see what you guys think.